Hello, my name is Adam Kufalt, and I will be speaking for my partners Katy and Chris for our CS10 final project, which happens to be Monopoly. So let's get started. So, the basic goal of Monopoly is to own as many properties as you can and bankrupt the AI. You will be playing against an AI who makes his own independent decisions about how to play the game. So, let's get started. First, you get to select your piece. I personally always like the dog, so I will be picking the dog. And then the AI will select a piece that is not the one that you selected using HOFs. So after our Monopoly Man explains that there is a tutorial if you would like, we can start to move. So the first thing you notice is that the dice are randomized. So the dice select a random value from 1 to 6 and they display on the screen here. And once you have selected a movement value, you move according to the number of points you got from your dice. The property that you land on or space that you land on is determined from a list of coordinates, x and y coordinates, and what you land on determines the action. So for example, I got 5 spaces and now I can buy this railroad property. In order to do that, all I need to type in is yes, and it says the property is mine. So now that I own this property, I am allowed to look through my properties by clicking the properties button, and I can scroll through my properties. You do this by doing the left and right arrow key, but the only property I have is this Reading Railroad, so that is fine. We've also included mortgaging, which allows you to mortgage any properties that you have. This happens when you run out of money. And you can also buy houses and hotels once you have obtained a monopoly. So let us end our turn and let's let the AI have his turn. The AI makes the exact same decisions that you do when you're playing this game. So he also landed on 5, which means that he will be paying rent to me because he landed on my spot. So I got a 9 and I can choose to purchase Virginia Avenue, which I will be. And the game continues just like this. We keep going around the space. Once we pass go, I get $200, and the AI is trying to bankrupt me the exact same way, buying properties and creating houses and creating hotels. So let's see how we do this. So in the property action block, which is quite a big block, your position on the board determines quite a lot of things. If you land on your own property, you don't have to do anything. If you land on a space that has no name attached to it, meaning player or AI, you can choose to buy the property as we've seen before. If the AI lands on your property, he owes you rent, but if you land on the AI's property, it calculates the rent that you owe him. And there are other spots on the board, such as the income tax or the luxury tax, which are all calculated into this. And the game ends once one player has run out of money. Okay, this has been a brief overview of our Monopoly game. Thank you very much for watching.